to Shelly's Homemade, and today we're going to be making some cinnamon rolls. So, how are we going to make these cinnamon rolls is going to be so easy, and you're going to wonder why you haven't thought of this a long time ago. So what we're going to do is do the cinnamon rolls the easy way. You know, you get tired. You know how you do cinnamon rolls, you gotta put the yeast in, you gotta wait for it to rise. You know, the flour, 3 cups of flour, a whole packet of yeast, 1 egg, some melted butter, and mix all of that up, roll it out, and do all of that, mix it until it forms into, knead that dough and everything. And then, once you knead that dough and everything, you gotta let it rise for another hour. You come knead it again and then let it rise for another hour. 3 hours to make cinnamon rolls, and you trying to get breakfast on the table in the morning. So I'm gonna give you an easy out. So for that easy out, of course you're gonna need a rolling pin. You're gonna need this rolling pin. You're gonna need this bread dough. Easy ready bread dough. Alright? So the easy ready bread dough, we're gonna use this. It's 3 rolls of bread that comes in here, right? And you want to let it go out in the refrigerator. You don't want to put it on the counter because it'll puff up too much, and then it'll puff up too fast and too much, and you want to do it in the refrigerator. You got some bench flour here. So this is like a 1/2 cup of flour for bench flour, 1 cup of dark brown sugar. I have some nutmeg, I have some cinnamon, I have some softened butter here. Okay? And we're going to take this, once we roll this out, we're going to smear this all over. Then we're going to cut it out. We're going to get it into a pan, and we're going to put them all close together. And we're going to get it right into the oven. There's no need to sit and let it rise, do anything like that. You let this rise already. By the time we finish messing with this, if you want to let it rest, because when I make it from scratch, I do allow it, once I did all of this stuff to it, I allow it to rest for about 15 minutes before I pop it in the oven. So you could do that as well. No difference. And bread dough is the same as making the dough for the cinnamon rolls. So let's get started, guys. So on your clean work area, this is what the dough looks like. You're going to get you some bench flour down. Alright? And you're going to take it, because this is 3 of them that have melted together. And we're going to be making a lot of cinnamon rolls. You just cut it in half and just do one. You can smell the yeast and the bread dough. And it comes in the frozen section, guys. So it comes right into the frozen section. I'll ball up my sleeves. And we take my bling off. Put some flour right on top. And we're going to try to form this into a square. Make sure it's down the bottom, not sticking with, like so. Grab your rolling pin and just roll it. You can do this with a beer bottle, a wine bottle, whatever you have if you don't have a rolling pin. And you want to try to get it like an inch, a 1/2 inch or an inch rolled out. Alright. when you about to fold this, always make sure when you roll it from the longest end up. Just roll it. Rolling. Nothing heavy, nothing hard. See how easy it is to roll this. Get this. I don't want this on my floor. Flip it. Like I said, we want to make sure that it does not stick. It tends to do that. Now, what I like to do, I roll it out. This is just me. I like to take my knife and cut it off and get as even as I possibly can. Just like that. And that is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to clean up this mess. When I come back, we're going to start to assemble everything. Okay, so I cleaned it up as much as I could. Now, we're going to smear some softened butter. I guess I didn't let it sit out long enough. Not soft enough. Not as soft as I would like. But we want to get, okay, give me a second. I'm just going to nuke it for a few seconds and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's try it again. Hopefully. Oh, still a little warm. I don't want to melt it. Just want it a little soft. Alright, hold on. You know what? My fingers will warm it. I'm just going to use my hands. How about that? You know, you try to do everything the right way. Something I always mess up. That's alright. Like I said before in my previous videos, it's always a trial and error in everything you do, guys. Now, you could soften this butter, mix the cinnamon, the sugar, and everything together, and then just do it that way. But this is how I like to do it. So, we're just doing it the Shelly way. Let me know in the comment section how y'all felt about these cinnamon rolls and, you know, the idea to use the frozen bread. You know, was it a good idea? No. You know, I think it was. Because you're making bread and dough anyway. Yeah. And a little more bench flour. Like I said, we want. Alright. Now, you know, when you're cutting this, you see my hands did the trick. It's all nice, smooth out all over. Nice amount of butter. Now, a cup of brown sugar. And this is dark brown sugar. You can use light brown. whatever you have is fine. I'm going to put a cup on here. Like so. I'm making a mess. I might have scrubbed my floor. I'm telling you, I already know. I might have scrubbed my floor. Alright. Got that sugar in. Nutmeg. Don't put a lot. Just some. Now you can leave the nutmeg out. It's fall, and we want fall flavors. Now with the cinnamon, you can put on as much or as little as you like of the cinnamon. Just like that. I like to press it in. There you have it. Now you want to roll away from yourself. Put this in, and you want to roll and try to tuck it as you roll. Let that tuck. Just go down. Tuck. Tuck. You want to keep stuffing these ends in down here. Just like so. Now I'll pull it back to myself. Now, there it is. Cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls for the house. Alright, now we're going to take mine. So, I'm going to wipe this stuff up because I don't want to keep having to change my water to scrub up flour because flour turns into paste. I'll be right back. Alright, so I cleaned up a little bit. Now, you can take a floss and do this with, or you can take a knife and do this with. Try to get them close to even as possible. Knife. And try to puff them back up. Get you a nice sharp knife too. If you want, you can saw in there like so. I'm going to show you what they look like when I'm done. Rock back and forth like so. Now you can freeze these. You already did them, right? You can put these into a Ziploc bag and freeze them, and then you get that way you'll have some for later, whenever you want some. Right, and this is what they're looking like inside. Let me grab my pan, and we're gonna get them in there. And I don't mind the ends. You know how people don't like the ends when they're doing these? I don't mind the ends. Make sure that they, close together. That way they'll rise up. It's like biscuits, they'll rise up the right way. Get all these. And when we come back, while these are in our 375 degree oven, so I did decide to let these sit for about 5 minutes. So we're going to get these into, I'm going to clean this mess up, and we're going to let these rise, and I'm going to get these into a 375 degree oven for about 25 minutes. Alright, and I'll clean this mess up. When I come back, we're going to make the frosting, and I'm going to show you guys what they look like rised up. Aren't they beautiful, guys? Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, it's time to do our frosting. So I have 2 cups of powdered sugar. Get it in there. I have some vanilla. So we're going to put a cap full of vanilla in here, guys. Alright. We got a shot glass of milk. We're going to start with half of our shot glass. Like 2 tablespoons of milk. And just keep going. Just keep stirring. And I want it a little thinner, so I'm going to go get some more milk. Alright. Add a little more milk. I don't want it too thick or too thin. I just want it to be the right consistency. Because it's going to melt. Just like this. This is what I'm looking for. Alright guys, so now that we made this quick, easy, we're just waiting for our cinnamon buns to get done. When it gets done, we'll be back to pour it all over while it's hot. Because you want to eat some really great sticky buns. Alright guys, so this is what it's looking like out of the oven. Now we're going to add, get rid of my whisk. Now we're going to add right out of the oven. Nice and hot. This is what we want. Ooh. Look at that. Now you can use cream cheese if you want. That gooey gooey, nice. How you want your cinnamon bun. You know, when you go to Cinnabon and get you one, all that nice icing, sticky icing all over it. Oh man. That is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And it was made from bread dough. You wouldn't even believe it. Looked like it was just made from scratch all the way. This is semi-homemade Shelly style. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Alright. Oh, I guess we should give it a taste. I'm going to go grab a plate and I'll be right back. Alright, so let's see, which one do I want? I'll get this one right here. Oh yeah. Hot. Ooh, sticky. Oh man, this is so good. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time Shelly makes some of these awesome videos. And if you've been here with me, I love you guys. Thank you so much. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And as I'm going to get into this thing is delicious. And as always, guys, y'all guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.